Shift Change Videocast number 8, Cody McCormick.
Daryl Shannon, I think that's right. I only remember that from NHL 99, not actual hockey.
Or Brian Moorman.
Brian Moorman's good too.
One of the most popular Buffalonians of all time.
And the greatest Bill in the history of Bills.
We've got lots to talk about. Wait, isn't it Nickel Roby?
Oh, right. Sorry, Roby, of course.
Second most popular of all time.
Absolutely.
Well, we've got lots to do. This piece of paper has facts about McCowns.
Ooh.
And also,
McCowns.
SNL decided that there was a 0 at the end of the number that they've been around, so they had a thing, and Kanye was there, and it wasn't great, but there was
the Kanye part wasn't great. There were other great parts.
What was the other thing we're going to talk about?
I saw Kingsman
yesterday,
Kingsman. And it was cool.
Let's start with McCowns.
Okay.
Then we'll get to other stuff.
McCown Town. Take me to McCown Town.
All right. I have Luke McCown, and I have Josh McCown,
okay.
and then I have both.
Okay.
And
there's no third McCown? There's no Todd McCown?
That might be in here.
Bruce McCown?
There are facts written.
McCown? Go ahead, sorry.
There are facts written about these McCowns here. And the reason we're doing this is because Josh McCown is in Buffalo to talk to the Bills about being their quarterbacks.
He was at the Sabres game last night.
He was, and somebody got a picture. It's a little creepy, I think, right? I mean, if you're Josh McCown, you're like, people are tweeting pictures of me? But that's the world. Okay, so Josh McCown may or may not end up being a Bills quarterback. Here's my hot take on that.
Meh. If he is, he's probably not going to be your starter, right? So.
Who else did you want?
Mark Sanchez.
Which
you can still get.
I would have rather taken probably Jake Locker, but that doesn't mean they can't get Jake Locker still. You ready for these?
I'm ready. McCown's.
Okay, so you have to say whether this fact is about Luke, Josh, or both.
Text L to 550, 550 for Luke, J for Josh, and B for both.
Or you can just text the whole word if you're driving.
Or just
Makes it safer.
Or just text McCown's.
Okay. Fact number 1.
Okay.
Weighs 212 pounds.
That's Josh McCown.
That's both.
There's no way they still both weigh 212 right now.
That's their listed weight.
I call shenanigans.
That's their listed weight.
Luke McCown's not in the league. Is he?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's always McCowns in the league.
This is how much I know about McCown's. Next question.
Tough start for you, Tom.
Yeah.
Tough start for you. All right. Played for the Hartford Colonials in the United Football League.
Neither. Fake team.
Real team, so that's wrong.
Okay. Then it's Luke McCown.
Josh McCown.
God!
0 for 2.
Okay.
All right. This McCown had a goatee last season.
Josh McCown.
Josh McCown is correct.
Yes! 1 for 3.
This McCown, or McCowns, is born in July.
Both McCowns.
Both McCowns!
Both McCowns! Did you get the exact dates? Maybe we share a birthday.
4th and 13th, I
think. I'm the 15th.
Oh.
So, I could be a McCown, though, because I was born in July.
Has a brother named Randy.
Well, both, right?
Both have a brother named Randy.
Randy McCown.
2 for 4. It's real.
Why did Randy not make the league?
I'm not making this up. He was a quarterback.
Of course he
was.
For
Texas A&M. Randy McCown.
Randy McCown.
Why he hasn't made it and been the backup for the Raiders, I don't know.
Because now he has to sell propane and propane accessories, because that's what his name sounds like he should do.
This McCown holds the FBS record for most attempts in a single game.
Hey.
Lots of passes by them McCowns.
I think I'm okay ruling out both with this one.
It's Luke.
Oh.
Because it's a record. How could it be both?
Well, I know. I said I think I'm okay ruling. I was giving my
thought
thought
process. I thought you were giving me.
And you're a terrible listener.
You're right. I really am a good listener. Okay, well, it was Luke. I'll give you that one. So you're 3 for 5.
Yes.
This McCown posted the lowest quarterback rating in Jaguars history ever for a single game. 1.7.
I don't remember which one.
That's the point. They're McCowns. They both played for like 15 teams.
Luke McCown.
Luke McCown is correct.
Yes.
This McCown, hold on, was once traded for a 7th round pick.
Josh McCown.
Josh McCown is right. No one would give up a draft pick for Luke McCown.
So
love your logic.
5 for 7 now.
This McCown's middle name is Treadwell.
Treadwell. Let's see. Joshua Treadwell McCown. Lucas Treadwell McCown.
Both are snappy.
both.
It is not both.
It could
They're
be
both not named.
It could be a family middle name, and
Actually,
they could just do that.
Luke's middle name is Patrick,
Oh.
and Josh's is Treadwell.
Well, I would have guessed Luke if I picked one, so whatever.
Last one.
Okay.
And my favorite. You are 4 for...
5 for 8.
5 for 8. Last one. This McCown suffered an injury while holding a piece of firewood for the other McCown to chop. One McCown was holding the firewood, the other McCown was chopping the firewood, and one of the McCowns was injured, the holder. Which one was it?
Luke was the holder.
Luke was not the holder.
Oh.
Luke was the chopper. That's real. You can look that up. They were chopping firewood, and Josh got hurt.
And where was Randy in all
Hurt
this?
his knee. I don't know. Randy's supposed to be responsible
Randy.
for this stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Drop the ball.
What do you got with SNL?
Okay, so it was the big SNL 40th
Number 40.
show, and the thing was literally 3.5 hours long. There was a lot of good stuff in it. If you had scaled it back by like an hour, you still could have gotten all that good stuff in it. Mm-hmm. But, you know, they came strong out the gates. Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake did this great, like, Beastie Boys-esque rap that referenced pretty much every catchphrase in the show ever. That was a smooth beginning. There were a lot of really nicely done video montages, like set to themes, like, here's stuff about New York, here's when sports and SNL intersected, here's when music and SNL intersected, and these great highlight packages. Those were really cool. They brought back some big sketches. They did a great Celebrity Jeopardy. With,
Classic.
You know, with everyone back on the cast. So it's like Will Ferrell and Daryl Hammond. And then all the other parts were kind of interchanging. Like, they brought Norm Macdonald on for Burt Reynolds.
Ah.
They just, like, they kept bringing out more people for impressions. That was cool. They had Wayne's World toward the end. That was cool. The musical guests is where people are kind of
Kanye
divided.
West.
Kanye West. Even before that, they had Miley Cyrus on to sing 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon. And Paul Simon is a big SNL musical guest. He was there. He ended up closing the show. But at the time...
You sing her song?
No.
Why not?
Because he sang a better song. He sang Still Crazy after all these years.
Oh.
Which he opened the show with when he hosted the second episode ever of SNL.
Oh, okay.
And then sang it again in a turkey suit later on a different episode.
Why not?
But the point is, you see Miley Cyrus coming out and do the song, and the whole time you're thinking, like, okay, when's Paul going to come out? You don't know that he's closing the show later.
Oh, I see.
So you're like, what the hell is this? And then he comes out at the end of the show, you're like, okay. She did a fine job. It was okay.
I got no beef with her.
She was actually a pretty good singer when she doesn't, like, mumble around and do this. Like, when she gets to the high notes, it was sounding pretty good. But then Kanye West is what everyone hates.
Kanye West. Everyone hates Kanye West.
And he did, like, a medley.
Of himself?
Of himself.
His own songs?
Like, it started with Jesus Walks, and then it was into 2 other songs. I have no idea what they were.
What is that, like performing at the Super Bowl?
Pretty much. Only, like,
Is he medley worthy? I don't think he is.
Well, but if you claim to be, like, such a genius artist, like, I'm a genius, you don't understand what I'm doing, your songs can't be medleyized. You have to preserve their integrity if you claim they have any.
I think that great artist song can be medleyized.
Not Kanye, because he's such a jerk about it.
He is such a jerk about it.
I'm a genius.
I've never really liked Kanye. Never been a fan. I think he's really talented. Not at rapping, but at making songs. Does that make sense? Like creating a song, producing it, and setting it up and coming up with good concept. He's very good at that.
Right.
But he's...
It's like me, and then when I actually have to sing it, that's where it kind of comes unhinged.
And
conceptually very strong.
He's not great at rapping. It's more of a talky rap. And then if he tries to sing, he's got to auto-tune it, and it's very bad.
And even live, on Saturday Night Live, he's got his mic, like, hooked right into the auto-tune, so...
But I think people hate him the most for the shtick.
Yeah, well, he started off laying down, he got up for a little bit, and then he did his final song, like, on his hands and knees with Sia and some other guy. It was all very weird.
Yeah,
I didn't understand it.
Every time someone wins a Grammy, he complains about it. That's annoying.
Well, the reason why I think they gave Kanye such leeway is so they could just lambaste him in the Wayne's World sketch they did later.
Are we not recording something?
No, we're not.
Anyway, just waving people out of the studio. Ignore that. Ignore the idiot behind the door.
But later, when they did Wayne's World, which was great, they just kept making fun of Kanye and, like, had the shtick with, like, security guards making him stay in his seat. So I think they had to give him the musical segment for him to go along with that.
Okay, so the movie. Last thing.
Kingsman, yesterday.
Kingsman. I've seen the trailer, lots of things blowing up.
Yeah. Did you think the trailer was cool?
Sort of, but it didn't really grab my interest that much. I mean, it was like, lots of things blowing up. Samuel L. Jackson's here, I like him.
Yeah. And for once, he wasn't just being Sam Jackson. He was kind of like a Russell Simmons, Mark Zuckerberg evil hybrid.
Oh.
He's the bad guy. He's talking with a lisp the whole time. It was actually pretty interesting. And the whole thing was like, it's like a Bond movie, but modernized and turned on its ear a little bit and heavily stylized. Like, there are some great fast-paced action sequences that are filmed, like, I have no idea how they filmed them. Plus, there's a great scene where just like 100 people beat on each other to the tune of Freebird, but at the end, when the guitar's going all crazy, that was a great choice. But Colin Firth is in it. He's sort of the main
I like him, yeah.
tutoring agent. He
Colin
was
Firth
really
guy.
good and surprisingly tough. Like, he looked good in his action
That's not usually
scenes.
his thing.
No. And the new guy who was the main character, Taron Egerton, is very charming, I thought.
So, give it a paw up or down?
I'll give it a paw up, for sure.
Paw up.
I'm distressed about how it's already being beaten to death in the box office by 50 Shades of Grey. So,
You gonna see that?
please, no, I'm not. I think you guys should go see Kingsman to kind of offset this. It's very cool. You'll like it. If you can stomach a little violence. A lot of violence.
A lot of violence?
Lots of violence. But not super gory.
Hey, if you're into the 50 Shades of Grey thing, Russell Wilson decided to see it, so you don't feel bad about yourself.
You should still feel bad about yourself. It looks awful.
I guess so. I don't really know what it's about.
No.
Like, I mean, I got the gist of it, but is there like an actual story that goes with it?
No, it's that movie Secretary. You remember with Maggie Gyllenhaal and James Spader? It's like that, only more popular for some reason.
Oh.
So go see Kingsman.
And don't go see 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Or Kanye West.
He's not in the
And,
movie.
and
anyway.
don't walk in the studio when people are clearly shooting a videocast.
No, we could have just been gazing out the window having a chat.
Or I could just be waving at imaginary things.
Yes. We're done.